If it wasn't for you, Jamie, we wouldn't be here. Thank you. You started talking about the incident in your bed, and I knew today was going to be fucked up. I had a dream, and I woke up the dream I woke up from was a dream that I woke up next to Charlie Sheen. And it reminds me that I'm kind of glad I'm not a famous comedian doing my thing out on the West Coast, because I know I would have totally crossed swords with that guy. But then, because she was talking about like the cat in the bed, and like, I can't help but to think it's just like, I wouldn't want to sleep next to a stretched out pussy either. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, like you were talking about how you took the wind out of the sails with like the depressing stuff. It's like, I'm from Erie, and that's really depressing. Like I read recently that there was a survey taken of the most depressing places in America, and Erie just barely edged out Flint, Michigan. Oh my God. Really? I thought it was crying, so I should watch my wall. I'm just like, there would be no drinking water, and they're getting by better than Erie that's trying so hard. And on top of like this depression thing, like I don't advertise it well. I cleaned up because I was gonna be in front of people. I should be like tattered and ripped clothes and stuff like that. I am very depressed. I work third shift. That's not good for a person's body. I woke up today at 2 in the afternoon with a morning wood. My dick doesn't even know when to sleep. Ridiculous. I basically, like right now I'm in heaven. If you get 45 minutes away from Erie, Pennsylvania, you are officially in heaven. I have comic Tourette's. Like, I really do. And the way I can just diagnose it in front of everybody is I will say things that I think's at least funny, even when it's not in my best interest. I got pulled over by a police officer on a toll road, and he said, "Oh, what's your hurry?" I said, "I don't like owing people money." He said, "Oh, you think you're real funny?" I said, "Well, actually, I kind of do. If you want to call for backup, we can get a second opinion." And then I was in the back of the cop car. Now I know they think I'm funny because we're going for a car ride. Like, because I say the craziest stuff, things got out of hand, and I upset a group of people, and one of them told me how angry he was and that he wanted to knock me out. He said, "I'm going to knock you out." And his friend says, "No, he's not going to knock you out. I'm going to knock you out." And I'm sitting here like, if I get knocked out, do I really care who did it? Like, I'd be more scared, I'd be more afraid, like, if the second guy said, "Yeah, after my buddy knocks you out, I'm going to steal your pants." Because now I know when I wake up, I'm not going to have pants on, and these are my favorite jeans. I'm going to tell a few drug jokes. And the reason I tell drug jokes is they work for everybody. Because the people that do drugs are like, "Yeah, those are funny, man, that's how I do drugs." And the people that don't do drugs are like, "That is exactly why I don't do drugs." I went to the drug store. That's fucked up. They sell medicine. Medicine makes you feel normal. Drugs make you feel great. Because they're missing the whole concept. Now they're putting weed in our food. The snacks, right? Well, now my munchies are giving me the munchies. I don't have an eating disorder. I have a drug. No. I've always messed that joke up. I don't practice it. So when I was like 13, I came home and I was really high. And my mom tried to stop me, and she said, "Joe, are you high?" I'm like, "No." Right? "No, I'm not." And she says, were you hanging out with Wesley? And she always says his name all drawn out and long. I don't know why. Wesley? I'm like, yeah, you know I was with Wesley. Well, she goes, well, Wesley's mom said she found some pot in his bedroom. All right, fine, Mom. Hi. She says, let me ask you something, Joe. If Wesley jumped off a bridge, would you follow him? Well, Wesley's got some pretty good pot, so he's onto something. Probably. A lot of names for marijuana. Weed, green, cannabis, ganja. You get into the medical shit, it's outrageous. They get numerical 420. And they're like, hey, first name, Mary Jane. Where do you get Mary Jane from? I think, hear me out. Let's try Mary Poppins. Right? Chimney sweepers. Any chimney sweeper I've ever got spotted. 3. Not 2 left. And then, like, if I smoke weed, it pops me in a good mood. If the police catch me off right, it'll pop me into jail. I go to work, my parents are then popping me with a piss test. Normally, it just ends up with me popping the top of a Pringles. You cannot overdose from marijuana, but you can definitely overdose on nacho flavored Doritos. I was once watching that show, Wife Swap, and one real religious dad was telling his kids about cocaine. And he said, you don't have to try cocaine to know it's bad for you. You don't. Just check your bank account on Monday. What are we even joking about anyway? I don't know. Have you guys ever heard the phrase, I wouldn't even piss on you if you were on fire to put you out, or something like that? But I might take the time to piss on the parts of you that aren't engulfed in flames. And maybe if you're fully engulfed, maybe I'll just slow it down to a trickle so I'm not actually extinguishing anything. If I had time to plan, I would have drank an accelerant. I don't know. So I was like dating this girl for a little bit, and I explained to her how jokes from my real life go over better than like just shit you make up and everything like that. Well, then I invited her to a set of mine. That's why dating is really hard when you're a comic, because it's
yes.
And so I told these prostitute jokes, and they went over like the best of any jokes I've ever told, of course, because of the underlying conversation that we had. So I get off stage, and she says, those prostitute jokes went great. Like, please tell me those aren't from a real life situation. No. While I'm on a topic of prostitutes, has anybody ever, by show of hands, anybody ripped off a prostitute? Anybody? No? It's kind of exciting. She said, no, it's like on her bucket list. Get to it. I work sometimes. Anyway, so, well, I thought I got away scot-free. It's not quite the case. I stole a few crabs. I think. It's like a physical thing. So, I have a 12-year-old son. Oh, yeah. He supports my comedy. He likes seeing his dad go out for something. That's cool. You know, let's hear from him. You know, Dave, I'm asking. Yeah. Part of the joke. A little louder. You can almost hear he's out in the car. Don't worry, I left the window down. No, I hired him a babysitter. I got a prostitute to watch me. Figured he could double up, maybe learn a thing. I would have had his mom watch him, but she jumped in the other car when I pulled around the corner. Oh, really? She's bisexual. She's good about it. We all gotta start out somewhere, don't we? I mean, think about it. We're just comedians trying to tell jokes. But I wonder how Gallagher started his thing. I mean, was it just squeezing grapes? Like, how do you sign someone up for that? Like, hey, come put on a fucking raincoat. I'm gonna splash you with some fucking watermelon seeds and go out to the after party, have a good old time. I don't know. It works for him. It's great, you know. So I'm coming up on a dilemma in my life. I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm gonna become gay or bisexual. It's not really so much of a personal preference, but the people at work are always telling me to go suck a dick and stuff, and I just figured now I can legitimately sue the shit out of someone for that. And then, like, if I'm gonna be gay, I want to know. You guys have heard of these glory holes, right? The last thing I want to do is not know I've done like a gay act until it's over. You know what I mean? You're in there through the hole, and you're just like, oh my God, that is like nothing I have ever felt in my entire life. And then from a baritone voice on the other side of the wall, you hear, thanks man, I've been practicing since Boy Scouts. All right, everybody, I'm Joker Joe Summers. Thanks for having me.